Hey, good afternoon. Let's just get to it, okay? All right, let's get started. All right, welcome to episode 2 of my podcast. Um, it's been it's been a wild week. You know what I'm saying? It's been wild. Let's start off and saying let's start off with the introduction. Back trying to do it again. Feel kind of healthy. I was supposed to do my podcast last week, but I didn't because I was feeling not down, but just dealing with injury and just trying to heal up my leg or whatnot. That's what I was trying to do. Right now, I'm pulling up some pictures. I'll show you some pictures right quick. So yeah. As far as today, well, last Monday I was supposed to get a cast put on, but all this time I had a stent. But when they took the stent off last week, there was still some drainage from the surgery. So they was like, you got to wear the stent another week, and next Monday, which is today, come in and put the cast on. So I can at least show you the cast. Let's go and let's do it. So there's my cast. Um, as you can see, there's the cast. It's in black. Don't mind my toes. I haven't washed my foot in damn near a month and a half now. But oh well. There's the cast. So yeah. If you want to see the pictures of the actual foot after surgery, just let me know. But until then, viewer discretion is advised, and I don't feel like showing you that. You'll get grossed out. You'll definitely get grossed out. But other than that, so how you guys doing? You guys doing all right? That's good. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing well compared to it could be worse. Before I even finish or before I even get started on anything else, I just found out some disturbing news. Well, it wasn't really disturbing per se, but it's unfortunate. I just found out I just found it out myself. If you're in the FGC, hold on, I'll put it up right now. If you're in the FGC, one of our best players, Marn, friends of Justin Wong, he's really, really sick. He's really, 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 really sick. Like deathbed sick. And there's a GoFundMe going on because he was laid off a month ago, but he stays in Vietnam, and his insurance is not good. So I'll just go and pull this up right quick so y'all can see it. Um, Unfortunately, that's an actual picture of Marn right there. Um, Marn is he's got pneumonia, but the way he has pneumonia is due to a virus. The virus is melioidosis, and it says a day, Sherry Jennings, she contacted him. He was doing well, but then a day later, they found out that he was put in an induced coma. When I contacted by Marn's brother, he informed me that Marn's health took a turn for the worse while he was waiting to be checked out. Marn ended up in a medically induced coma to help his body recover from a serious bacterial infection called melioidosis, causing him to have pneumonia. He was put on a ventilator to help maintain his oxygen level while sedated with 30 plus other medications. They found many underlying conditions which, while he was infected, including early kidney disease and indicating diabetes. And that is an actual picture of Marn. So he's fighting for his life in a Vietnam hospital. There's the link, in case y'all were wondering. And so, yeah, prayers go out to Marn. And yeah, just talking to the FGC, a lot of older cats in the FGC. It's just, I mean, like from 3 years to now, it was about, um, old school OG FGCers getting married or starting families and, having babies and getting married. Now we're starting to see OG FGCers passing away. It's unfortunate, or losing, or their health is deteriorating. It's unfortunate. So prayers go out to Martin family. Let's not forget about Broly Legs. Prayers to his family after he passed away, and Flo. We lost some good ones. Hopefully Martin can get better and get well. We'll see. And yeah, but it's unfortunate. Sorry to put that on a doom note, you know what I'm saying, but life goes on, you know what I'm saying? And then, me having an injury, I fell off a ladder. It was scary, bro. It was scary. It was scary. It could have been worse. I mean, the way I fell off the ladder, I hit my head and got a concussion. But if I would have hit it a certain way, especially on a treadmill or on the dresser, I could have been out of here. So yeah, life is a blessing. And let me just say this right now, due to my injury, not being able to walk, man, walking is a blessing. You don't understand how fortunate a lot of you are as far as walking, as far as just getting up out your seat and walking. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how blessing it is. I always said, when somebody asks me what's the most underrated thing in the world to you, showers. Y'all understand how a hot shower is just underrated, but you take it for granted. A lot of you don't even take showers. I'm just gonna keep it there, especially if you go to tournament Smash players. But anyway, I digress. But showers, I love a hot shower, and showers are so underrated. A lot of people take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? If a post-apocalyptic world happened right now and showers were taken away, you'll realize how important and how blessed you are to have hot water to take a shower. But with that being said, now walking trumps showers. Just to be able to get up and walk, just get up to just like, oh, I'm about to go run. You know what I'm saying? Exercising is just underrated. It's a blessing. As far as my left leg is now smaller than my right leg. My left leg was my dominant leg. My left leg looks like how it used to look when I was 18, when I was hooping. It's so skinny. I don't even want to. Anyway, moving on. What I've been playing lately? Well, I've been playing Destiny Final Shape for starters. That's one. Street Fighter 6 and No Man's Sky, Monster Hunter World, and No Man's Sky, Destiny 2, Street Fighter, and then yeah, I've been playing those. Oh, I played this one indie game. I downloaded it. It was an indie game. I don't remember the name of it. It was so bad. The trailer was good because sometimes once a month I go into a PlayStation store, see what's out, see what I can get, see what I can download, and I was like, oh, okay, that's good. It's like a turn-based sim. It's like you stranded. It was called Stranded, and you stranded on an alien world, and you got to build up your bases and protect your city or your farm or your colony from alien different wildlife creatures. But it was so hard to use the tutorial. When the tutorial is so hard and it don't really teach you how to play the game, it's a trash ass game. So I deleted it. I deleted that so fast. I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to even chop a tree down for wood. I spent no, I spent like an hour to do that and an hour to try to get items or necessities out my wrecked spaceship. It was just so bad. I was like, man, I'm not playing this. I'm not going to spend my time on it. So yeah, I spent like an hour and a half, maybe 90 minutes on a game, on an indie game that was just trash. So that's what I've been playing. All right. Like I said, these podcasts is going to be like 60, even 30 to 40, 60 minutes long. I don't like having a 3-hour podcast anymore because I value your time as you value mine. I don't want to keep podcasts, 3 to 4 hours. So like if you exercising or you working out, it's good to, you want to spend an hour or 40 minutes listening to my podcast or even watching my podcast. I thank you. I appreciate you for joining in and tuning in. But other than that, let's get to the main topic. Today's topic is about summer gaming, and man, I hope y'all gaming. I mean, what is it? Summer Gamer Fest. Today was Ubisoft's presentation. Yesterday was Xbox presentation. The what Friday was the actual intro with Jeff Keighley. I haven't seen the Ubisoft or the PC or the Xbox presentations. I just been gaming, but I did see the Summerfest gaming, and then that's when they announced what games is coming out or what's coming soon. I just heard that Perfect Dark got remade. A lot of people is not liking Perfect Dark remake. They saying this is not Perfect Dark. I mean, it is what it is. But it's okay. It's gaming. You know what I'm saying? It's gaming. But I just want to talk about how the games that I've been playing today or gearing up to play has been phenomenal. To go back to what the last podcast I did, how they saying gaming right now is sucking. I can't see it. Games are good. I mean, let's start off with the Final Shape. On Monday, or actually Monday night, Tuesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon, the Final Shape was released. It was the latest expansion pack to Destiny 2. With me spending an hour, maybe 2 hours trying to actually stay in the game because due to server issues, so far the campaign was good. So then I had to wake up and then I played some more. The campaign was great. Campaign was like one of the best campaign stories out of all the Destiny 2 expansion packs. This was like the final battle between Light and Darkness against the Witness, the one who created all this mess, so it was good. And then that happened Tuesday, and then on Friday, or was it, yeah, it was Friday or Thursday night, Friday morning, the raid was available. Usually when Destiny releases a raid is usually a week later, not the same week that the actual expansion pack or DLC come out, but they did this because they said it was going to be the hardest raid ever. And they did a raid race. For the last 5 or 6 Destiny raids, they had a raid race on the first day. And basically, whoever wins the raid or beats the raid first, they win, and they get actual championship belts, recognition, and I think they get their clan name or their group name in Guinness. I can't remember. But Destiny was like, this is going to be the hardest raid ever. Me, I was rooting for Asticos. He's a good YouTuber slash Destiny 2 content creator. I was rooting for his team to win, but I remember starting at noon on Friday, or was it Thursday? Starting on noon, watching the video, watching the raid race, and then it all went to crap because everybody was stuck on the third encounter. That raid took 18 hours to complete. 18 hours for the first team to win or beat the raid. It took 18 hours. And then the thing about this raid is it had a unique premise. It was like after there was like 8 missions in the campaign mode, but you could only play 7. The 8th mission unlocks after a team beats the raid. So everybody who wasn't even participating in the raid was waiting for the team to beat the raid so then we can finish the campaign on the 8th mission. And after the raid was complete, the 8th mission opened up, and let me tell you, that 8th mission was very, very good. It was on the way that the mission, the schematics for the mission and how the mission played, it was actual war. It was Destiny's version of the Avengers Endgame, the MCU Avengers Endgame movie. It was just like that. And it was great. And it was 12 men. Normally, strikes are 3 people. Raids are 6 people. That last mission was 12 people. And there was 12 of us running around during a war. I feel sorry for those who play on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One still, because there was so much going on in that last mission. And it was a good, decent, long mission too. Good 15 to 20 minutes. And there's so many, it's like hundreds of NPCs and 12 playable characters doing a mission. Man, it was crazy. I love that mission. I'm gonna replay that mission later on tonight too. But all in all, the Final Shape, my favorite DLC is still going to be the Taken King, but the Final Shape is a close second. I enjoyed the Final Shape. It was very good. Moving on to Street Fighter 6. Were y'all surprised? Were y'all shocked? I was. I was. I fell out my chair. I fell out. I literally fell out my chair. The hype to see Terry Bogard in a Street Fighter game, in a basis, flat out main Street Fighter game. No cross taken, no cross KOF, no cross SNK, just straight up Street Fighter 6. Terry Bogard, Fatal Fury / King of Fighters, SNK character, along with Mai, is in a Street Fighter game. I wonder how they're gonna play him. Like I was talking to Boris when the very next day after, they're gonna have to nerf the SNK characters because they're too strong. And then how then they don't have no groove. And then are they gonna play in just Capcom mechanics? Meaning they're not gonna have just defend. Meaning they're not gonna have a groove. Meaning they can't charge up their life bar. I'll be shocked if they'd be able to charge up their life bar. I mean, there's so many answers. There's so many questions that need to be answered. Like, will they be able to just defend? Will they be able to use top like and Mark of the Wolves? Will they be able to run? Because SNK characters, they run. That's why. And then with that being said, why I feel that Drive Rush was added, because that's one thing that Capcom characters were lacking, to move. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they play in the Street Fighter mechanics, use the Street Fighter mechanics, and don't add any KOF mechanics. If they add KOF mechanics, it's gonna really like make them broken. I feel it's gonna really hinder them, because you have to nerf the KOF characters. You have to nerf Terry and Mai a little bit, just a smidge, for them to be playable in this system. And while that being said, even though I'm glad Terry's in the game, I wanted Alex. I wanted Alex in the game, but now that we got Terry Bogard in the game, I'm going to main Terry. I'm going to main Terry. Is ordained by God. I got to main Terry. I'm sorry, Lily. Sorry, Ken. I got to main Terry. Like I said, I don't care where he is on the tier list, and that's the reason why I got this background of Hakan. You know, if you knew me from Street Fighter 4, I main Hakan. When he was White Hakan, when he was Shin Hakan at the end of Ultra Street Fighter 4, I main him. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where Terry is. I'm gonna main him. And then some people was like, well, Akuma just came out. Well, you got to realize Akuma is the last character of season 1. Okay, we are now currently in season 2. So of course, M. Bison, I thought they was gonna have him come out as the last character for season 2, but no, he's the first character for season 2. He comes out June 26th. And with that being said, he looks top tierish already. The stuff that he can do, he makes him look top tierish. I'm coming back to Akuma. I just want to talk about the Bison right quick. Bison looks very good. I mean, Bison looking to the point where it's like, man, I don't know. I might have to use Bison until Terry come out, because Bison looks really, really good, really, really good. Akuma looks good, but I don't know. Something's off with Akuma. I don't really I really don't like using him. I mean, I haven't even did his placements. I haven't even touched his placements. I just went to his combo trials, and then I went to training mode, and I was just like, it's Akuma. But as far as the tier list goes, as far as where to put Akuma, some people say he's like the best character in the game. Me personally, I don't know yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, he's top tier for sure, but I don't know if I want to put him in S tier or put him in A tier. I don't know. He's just, to me personally, a lot of people say he's like the best character in the game, but I don't know. Luke and Blanca just is still too good. But that's because of a year of people using them and a year bringing them out to their fullest potential. Akuma hasn't been brought out to his fullest potential yet. And then now just look at event hubs, and they're saying Takedo is not, he's going to stick with Ken. I wonder why, because he must have seen something. He must have seen something, or a flaw in Akuma or Goki's play style, and he's sticking with Ken. He's seen something. he, I'm, I don't know about him. I can't speak for him, but I feel the same way as far as there's something off with Akuma. I don't know. Maybe because it's the teleport. Maybe he just don't like because of the teleport. But it's something. It's just he's a good character, and if you main him, that's cool. I'm glad for you. But it's not a shell exclusive. You know, it didn't make me feel like I gotta use him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Um, that's about it. About as far as Street Fighter and as far as Street Fighter, Destiny 2, No Man's Sky. Like I said, No Man's Sky. They had an update. They had another update as far as but this update is just weird. You got to start in an expedition. The expedition you got to start in the galaxy, and you're all by yourself, and you really gotta. It's not permadeath, but you really gotta depend on everything, the resources, everything. One thing that's weird is that there's no other people in this universe, but you can still sell stuff. You can still buy and sell, trade. Buy and sell um, resources and trade and items. Weird, but I mean it was cool. But once the final shape came out, I stopped playing No Man's Sky. Monster Hunter. I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds. Hopefully, Monster Hunter Wilds is open area like Monster Hunter World. But I've been playing Monster Hunter World. As far as the in-game monsters, I finally beat Savage Jiva, and I finally beat Ultrayan, and it's to the point where I can solo Ultrayan right now. But now I unlocked the biggest bad of the game, which is Fatalis, and Fatalis is beating the snot out of me. So I got to figure out how to fight him. I got to learn his patterns, his moves, and learn how to counter all that. Um, Still haven't got Homeworld 3. Still haven't got Stellar Blade. Need to pick those two up. And I just pre-ordered Elden Ring, Shadows of the Erd Tree, which they just showed. They just showed more gameplay of it. I can't wait. That comes out in 2 weeks. That comes out on the 21st, and then Bison for Street Fighter 6 comes out on the 26th. So in 2 weeks, I'm just gonna be. The games has been good, man. The games has been good, and I don't understand why people saying gaming sucks right now. I mean, there's a lot of games out here that you can, pick. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games out here that you could pick. I don't understand why people as far as other games, Alan Wake 2 DLC came out. Um Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the video game based off the movie. I don't want to trust that. Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy 14 online. Well, that's coming out in July. My bad. But this is all the games that come out in the summer. We can just look at it right quick because these are games that's coming out. Let me blow this up so y'all can see it. All right. So these are the PlayStations. Let's do the PlayStations. There's some good games coming out for the summer. July, Darkest Dungeon. You got College Football 25. A lot of people is excited for the college football. College football, a lot of people excited, especially pros and players. You know what? A lot of people are more excited for College Football 25 than they are for Madden NFL 25. Oh, this game right here, Black Myth, Wukong, they finally showed that off. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Hopefully. Hopefully. Concord, the was it 5v5 or 6v6 Overwatch style shooting game. Then you got Star Wars Outlaw. Star Wars Outlaws is the sandbox Star Wars game. That's probably gonna be good. So that's pretty much all the games in the summer. I mean, they got some games out there if you want to play. You just gotta pick your poison and decide what you're gonna play. But a lot of people want this College Football 25. A lot of people. I know a lot of people. I haven't bought a Madden game or in years, at least in 10 years. I haven't bought a Madden game since 2004. And the last college football game I got was what, 2006, if that, maybe. I can't remember. But these are PCs. Okay, that's PlayStation games. Let's go to Switch. Star Wars Hunters. I don't know. Star Wars Hunters is like a pseudo Overwatch style game with Star Wars characters. I'll pass on that. Then you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Splendid Fate. I don't remember seeing anything about that. Not so many good games on the Switch. Let's see what's on the Xbox. Let's go to the Xbox. A lot of stuff on the Xbox. Okay. Got DLC for Fallout 76. I heard that game when it first came out was trash, but they've been working on it, and I heard that it's okay. It's decent now. Got Kingdom Hearts remakes. No word on Kingdom Hearts 4, which is crazy. The Last Descendant. Oh my god! Wait, The Last Descendant is on the Xbox, or was it The First Descendant? I don't know. It was one game that they showed at Summer Gamer Fest, and it was either The Last Descendant or The First Descendant, and it would look really good. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. But then also, let's go to jump to PC. The same thing for the most part. Same thing as that's on yeah, there's some games there. Could there be more games? Yeah, there could be more games coming out, but these are the games that's coming out that we know of. Wait, let me go back to PlayStation. Is The Last Descendant on here? It's not. So The Last Descendant is just Xbox. Oh god. No, it's on PC. It's on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation. Okay, it's on PlayStation. Is this the game that I think it is? Let's see. Let's see if this is the game. Let's see if this is the game that they showed at Summerfest that I'm thinking about. Yeah, so yeah, they say it's The Last Descendant, but it's The First Descendant. Yeah, this game. Yeah, it's the same game. This game gonna be good. When I was watching the trailer, I thought it was Stellar Blade. I was like, Stellar Blade getting a DLC already? But nah, this is a totally different yeah. So we'll see. I need to get some more information. On that. Need to get some more information. We'll see. We shall definitely see. So yeah. We'll definitely see as far as games and whatnot. But like I said, I don't want to keep you guys. I know you guys have busy schedules. I know y'all want to game. I know y'all want to get back to your families. I know what you'll do. Um, like I said, I appreciate you taking your time to come and check my podcast out. I don't want to keep you that long, but um, just wanted to give you a heads up on my injury, what I'm playing, what games that you should be invested in the summer or looking forward to. But other than that, that's about it for that. But before I go, I do want to recap something that transpired. I do want to talk about my Black Gamers in America video. I want to thank a lot of you for tuning in and putting in your comments on that video. Just to let you know, I'll pull this up right quick just to show you some, let's see. Let me show you something right quick. You can see the video. I don't know if you can see it right now, but this video, being a Black Gamer in America, is 7,700 views, and that's real good. And I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in the videos. And then to that one guy who commented and said, I did this for clicks. This was probably your biggest video that you got as many views as you possibly can. To you, sir, let me just tell you something right now. Let me pause this. These are my top videos, and my top video is the prototype one. I think I got like 35,000 views. My Justin Wong interview, I got 7.3 views. Where's one that I got? One that got like 65,000 views. I think it's my NWO video that I did 16 years ago. No, it's 10K views. But no. So yeah, to that gentleman who said I did that video for clout, the Black Gamers in America video, and this is my highest video, sir, I'm still getting money from videos, that I did 16 years ago, 14 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been partnered with YouTube for at least 14 years. So thank you for your comment, and your money is well spent on my son's graduation next year. With that being said, what I also want to talk about, or in this video, is on dealing solely pertaining to not solely to the Black gamer in America, but the Sasuke thing. And then I saw a couple comments in my video talking about how I'm keeping racism going, and how I'm racist because I want to play as a Black protagonist, and I brought it to the forefront. The Japanese people not even playing it. The Japanese, he wasn't even a samurai, this and that. And I just want to show you what PlayStation on their Facebook page, what they brought up. I'm gonna show you right quick. Hold on. Let me pause the music right quick, and we're gonna go to PlayStation Facebook, and we're gonna go here. Where is it? I just had it up. Hold on. I think they took it down. I hope they didn't take it down. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go right here. This is where we're gonna go.
We can.
This is the intro.
Take the lead.
You can choose to play
We can sneak
Yasuke
in.
brute force or no
Just through the front gate.
strategy, right? You can play as the brute force or the samurai, or you can play
Take
as
the
the ninja,
lead.
right? Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing this up, PlayStation put this up on their Facebook page 5 hours ago. But look at the comments. Now, mind you, people said I made my Black Gamer in America to stir up racism. When I said, but my Black Gamer in America video was basically a retort to YouTube video. Well, people was like, nah, you just stirring up racism. So I just want you to read the comments, some of these comments, and tell me how am I stirring up comments. Let's blow it up so you can see it. Like this comment right here. This guy has been an anniversary follower for 3 years. He's I don't know where that is. I won't even try to butcher it. But he says this game is spitting in the face of Japanese people. How is historically accurate Black person in Japan spitting in the face of Japanese people? Y'all people be killing me. Wait. We're not done. We're not done. We're gonna view all these comments. This person said, can't wait to play as a Black, as Yasuke, which is cool. All right. This game is an easy pass, not for me. He didn't say why, but we all know why. We know, Nikos, we know why. This guy, who lives in Africa, Libya, he lives like in Africa / Middle East. He says, I'll pick the real Japanese person. Thank you very much. Okay. This guy. Ubisoft is rewriting history, I see. Where are the Japanese at? It's in Japan with a historical Japanese character who was Black with a Japanese ninja. Okay, but where was all this vitriol when you said when Adam and Eve escaped a futuristic prison with the apple, and Da Vinci was basically a gun runner, and George Washington tried to use that said apple to eat Adam and Eve you know, escaped with to take over the world. And Napoleon used the same apple to take over the world. But Ubisoft is rewriting history. Only that's cool. But when it comes to the other history, when it comes to Sasuke, oh, they're trying to rewrite history. Okay, all right. When a franchise running out of ideas, I feel you. I get you, Roberto. That's cool. That's understandable. I will mod it and play as the White Ranger. People are corny. It was one that really, really had me like, really. This one. And it's always the people that have Japanese anime profile pics that talk the most racist shit. But this ain't really racist, but excuse my language. But I'm going to play exclusively as Noe, consider they'd never done a historical main character, and I really don't get why they decided to this time. Just say you don't want to play with the black guy. All right. And then it's always somebody that he lives in Puerto Rico. Oh, I'm sorry, he lives in the Philippines. But it is always funny that people that don't live in Japan knows their history. But then, especially in particular, North American gamers, they know Japanese history quite well. But when you talk about American history and the factual data of how America became America, then it's like, oh, that didn't happen. Then you want to rewrite history in the textbooks and the class books. You know what I'm saying? You want us to forget about slavery, but it is American as American apple pie. But then you want to turn around, but you're not experts in your own history, but you're experts in Japanese history. Got it. Okay. Anyway, this one, Oda Nobunaga's patent oddly trophy and a freak show for Nobunaga's guest, now a legendary samurai. First of all, how do you know any of that? The Japanese people didn't even say he was a pet. Because look, winners write the history, right? Winners are always writing the history books. Nogabunga died. His squad lost, okay? And just the simple fact that the Japanese is still writing history about Yasuke proves that he was an honorable dude. He wasn't just a freak show. He was an honorable dude. Just the fact, because if he was a freak show, if he was a freak, he wouldn't even be mentioned in the history books. People just got short-term memories. And this guy, Michael Scott. Oh, I always got problems with dudes named Michael Scott. I had a former boss named Michael Scott. And if you're watching this, Michael Scott. Anyway, the rest of us are waiting for Ghost of Tsushima 2. Yes, we are. We actually are. You know, Jin Sasuke still going to get that game. Still going to get this game. Give it a go. First of all, Michael Scott, Ghost of Tsushima is not even made by Ubisoft, but I mean, I see what you're getting for, and I don't hold that against you. But not just you seem probably like a cool dude, but everybody, look, hold on. Let me go. Let me stop this right quick. Let me go on a tangent right quick. I'm going on a quick tangent. As long as I've been on this earth, as long as the sky is blue, the grass is green, and the sun is yellow, people, especially men in particular, that has two first names are horrible people. Yeah, I said it. People that have two first names, a first name as a first name and a first name as a last name, are horrible people. People who have two last names are great people. I'm great because I have two last names. I have a last name as my first name and have a last name as my last name. I'm awesome. But the people that have two first names are horrible, horrible assholes. Hence, Michael Scott. I don't even know this dude. I don't know this Michael Scott, but I know two other Michael Scotts, and they were horrible. I know another person who shall not be named because, yeah. Anyway, he has two first names, and yeah, we don't, we don't mess with we don't mess with people with two first names. We don't. And if you saw that and you hear me talking about that, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't the way you were raised or just you arrogant because you got two first names. I don't get it. I don't care. Okay. This guy says, I take on the boycott strategy instead. Like these are actual comments. These are not, they're mild compared to the comments that was on my page or my YouTube video and other videos, but just the simple fact that people are even talking, you know what I'm saying? And then one common thing that kept coming up on my video that a lot of people were saying was like, yeah, but you're wrong about San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I love Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I enjoyed CJ. You don't know what you're talking about. Listen, gamers and in particular North people from North America, y'all have short term memories. Y'all have short term memories on stuff that when y'all do derogatory or bad shit, y'all, that's when y'all memories go, and that's when y'all get amnesia. When y'all do good things, y'all put it on, you put it in statues, and you put it on, and you write it on the wall, you even carve it in the mountains. But when you do bad stuff, you want to forget about it and don't want to talk about it. Dude, when CJ was revealed, I remember Pepperidge Farms remembers how y'all were so, and look, this is back in the days when you get cussed out and called racial slurs by 5-year-olds and Call of Duty or Halo 2 lobbies. So yeah, y'all was way worse on the forums. Way worse. I mean, in with the hard R worse back then. But now when the game came out and years later y'all enjoy CJ. Oh, CJ was the best. I love CJ. CJ was it's the Muhammad Ali effect. It is straight up the Muhammad Ali effect. When Muhammad Ali didn't want to go over and fight in Vietnam and he got his title stripped, y'all hated that man, y'all disliked that man, y'all wanted that man to go to hell. And then years later, when he got sick or when he got MS and stuff, and it's like, oh, I love Muhammad Ali. He's a great humanitarian. He was awesome. These are the same people 30 years ago said this man was trash and I hope his family died. See, y'all, it's the Muhammad Ali effect. Y'all got short-term memories, and y'all ask for that. Y'all disingenuous because either you're being ignorant and insulting my intelligence, or you're being disingenuous to the f stuff that y'all be doing. So yeah, these are all these comments. Look at all these comments. Look at it. Look at all these comments. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some good, valid comments. Like, I don't mess with this game because Ubisoft is known to be notorious to be on some bull. I get it. It's your prerogative. You don't got to play it. But just the simple fact that you saying slick stuff like this, and then you saying slick stuff. You saying stuff so you won't get caught up, so you won't get canceled, so people won't call your job or call you out and call your HR, so you get fired. See, I like that stuff. And like this guy, he makes a good point. He said, Yasuke appears in No. Play base. Okay, cool. He appears in Yo 2. Okay, cool. He appears in Samurai Warriors. Okay, cool. He appears in Assassin's Creed. Play base. Oh my God, I'm not playing this woke garbage. Not historically accurate. Who is he? See? But no. And there's 568 comments. I'm pretty sure most of these comments is about how they're not playing it. Like this, okay. Okay, this is just I'm just I'm not gonna go through the whole comments. I just wanted to point that out. I just really wanted to point that out and show the hypocrisy of gamers and the state of gaming of people in this one. Hey, what's up, Tim? So yeah, it's just that's what I'm not even, what I'm saying. I'm not even worried about it. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully you enjoyed this. Oh, and that's a tangent. That's what I would consider my rant out. Now for my shout out, I want to shout out all you guys that were able to spend, take time out your busy schedule to watch me talk about video games. I appreciate it. Video games is life. I want to shout out my wife, who really, been taking care of me this month and a half. I want to shout out my children, them taking the time to really take care of me. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so shout out to my oldest son, Delane. He came to Dallas a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, brought his girlfriend down. We finally met her face to face. Sweet girl. And he proposed to her. So now he's engaged. Now he has a fiance. Very, very sweet girl. Um, so I have a daughter-in-law. That's kind of wild. And my daughter-in-law, she cooked us some. She's half Haitian, half Cuban. Um, I don't know what else she is, but she's a nice girl. Her family, was kind of cool. But she cooked us some Haitian, Caribbean slash Cuban food. Was so good. It was so good. It was so good. So yeah, she cooked us. She cooked us some Haitian food, and then my one of my old co-hosts from the Real Gamer Show. Yeah, I know him as Griffey Vice. He moved down here, and he's close to the house. His wife, who was Filipino, she came over and she cooked some Filipino food. She cooked some lumpia and some pancit. That food was good. And then my youngest son, he brought over his lady friend, the girl that he's courting. She's Vietnamese. She started cooking some food. So I had some man. I had three women from three different cultures in the kitchen cooking. Man, the kitchen smelled like just godlike. It smelled so good. It was a world tour dinner party. Hell yeah! Hold on, let me show you the. Hold on, let me find this picture. I'm looking for this picture. I was on the couch. No, I don't even sit on the couch. I was on the couch just embracing glory. You know what I'm saying? Nostrils was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Where is this picture? I'm trying to find this picture. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this picture. I'll show you this. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me show you this one picture though. Alright, let me show you. So yeah. Nah, this is what she didn't make me. This right here, this was a chicken po' boy. She made my daughter-in-law, man, that's wild as hell. I have a daughter-in-law, made me a chicken po' boy sandwich. That was on May 29th, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you the picture. Yeah. That's my son when he proposed to his girl. That's not his hand. That's her hand. But that's his goofy ass look. Anyway. But no, that was the end. This is what it looked like. Yeah, as you see the sriracha, that was the pancit right there. This is Cuban mac and cheese. This is pickling. This is pickling. And this is like rice and chicken. Yeah. As you can see, my foot is wrapped up over there. But no. So good. But no, this is them all in the kitchen. All in the kitchen. I was spoiled. Uh um okay. All right, Tim. Since you asked so nice, I might as well show you. So basically, I fell off a ladder. Okay. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. We got a couple more minutes to spare. Bear with me for a second. Why is this not opening? Okay, I'm gonna show you some pictures. Bear with me. Oh, why are you not opening? Okay, there you go. All right. Let me show you some pictures. Let me see. Put that there. Because I want to show you some pictures. I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay, let me show you some pictures. So May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd, I was um my smoke detector went off in the hallway in the living room. Now, normally when it goes off, I thought it was a bad battery, bad battery. But no, it usually go beep. But this time it's going beep beep every 15 minutes, beep beep like that. So that tells me, I looked it up. It's a smoke / carbon monoxide detector. And with a smoke carbon monoxide detector, they only last for 10 years. Smoke detector can last indefinitely. But when you have carbon monoxide detector, that only lasts for 10 years. This house was built in 2014, so it's 2024. So of course, 10 years, got to replace the smoke detector. So I replaced that one. Well, I took it down because I thought it was a battery. My house is huge, so I have at least 12 smoke detectors. So imagine 3 o'clock in the morning, one by one, they kept going off, and then they go off every 15 minutes. So I start taking them all down, looking up how to buy some more smoke detectors. And all of them, I took all of them down over the house, except for the one in my bedroom. That one was high up. That one was 16 feet high in the air. Man, 14 feet. And I only had an 8-foot ladder. Well, 6.5, 7.5 foot ladder. So I jumped on the top of the ladder. It wasn't a step, and I fell. And yeah. And I'm going to show you some pictures. Actually, I'm wearing that shirt right now. But no, this is me with a busted nose, busted lip in the hospital. And this is me. They picking me up because I couldn't stand up, as you can see. And then why I'm looking like that is because I'm like, where are my glasses? And they're like, the hell, your glasses? You got a concussion. We trying to see if you ain't got brain bleed. Whatever. And then that's my left leg. The side of my left leg. And here's my cast that I just got today. And here's the other side of the left leg. But here's my cast. No, well, I fractured my heel bone. The calcaneus heel bone. The heel bone is called the calcaneus bone. I fractured it. And then I dislocated the tendons on my ankle. So I had to have surgery. And then, now I got surgery pictures, but I don't think y'all want to see that. I got pictures after my surgery. You don't want to see those. You don't want to see those. But yeah. So that's what happened. So after that, I did it May 3rd. They gave me sutures. You want to see what they look like with this? Okay, I'm gonna show you. And since you asked, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Since you asked. Okay, so I did that May 3rd. Then the next week, they were like, they put me in a splint. The hospital put me in a splint on May 3rd. Then the next week, I went to a orthopedic. He put me in a splint. That splint was feeling good, right? Oh yeah, oh damn, 5 knee surgeries. Jesus. And so then he was like, next week we could do the surgery. After the surgery, you'll be on a splint. It's because you got drainage and whatnot. Then after that, after about 2 weeks, when the swelling go down a little bit, then we're gonna put you in a cast. Went last week, they couldn't put me in a cast. So then it was like, you're gonna be in a cast for 4 weeks. Like I said, went last week, couldn't put me in a cast. So you're gonna be in a cast for 3 weeks. Now I'm gonna be in a cast for 2 weeks because my doctor is going out of town for vacation. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna keep you in the cast for 2 weeks. And then after that, we're gonna put you in a removable boot. Then after we put you in a removable boot, that's gonna be like, once I'm in a movable boot, that's like 8 weeks total. It was like then we can start putting you in rehab or physical therapy to try to put some weight on it. So I would say good after 8 to 10 weeks, I can start at least trying to walk again. I'm gonna give it 12 weeks. I just want to make sure. All right. Okay. So look, viewer discretion is advised. Here's what it looked like after surgery. And, okay. That's what it looked like after surgery. As you can see, the blue lines are the stitches or the sutures. They took those out today, and that shit hurt like hell. I was mad as hell. I was like, man. Oh, I got a funny story. I got a funny story. I said this last episode, but I don't know if you heard what happened last episode. Tickled. No, they ain't tickled. Trust me, they didn't tickle today. That shit hurt. But no, so I went for the surgery. I was going in. I went, and then they was like, say bye to your wife, and you kiss her or whatever. And then we went into this rest area, this restroom, and it was a big room, and it was U-shaped. In the middle of the U is like the nurse's desk, and the U shape is all the docking stations, I would call where the patients be, where they got the cloth curtain or whatnot. So they put me in station 3, right? So I'm sitting there, and so then they had to put nerve blocker in my thigh at the top and a nerve blocker at the bottom. And then they put me in the operating room. I got on the operating table, and they put a mask on. And it was like, you're gonna taste something funny. And I was like, this tastes, and I was out. Felt like a minute, but actually it was 90 minutes, right? So this is the second time I had surgery. Okay. But that was a procedure. The first was a procedure. This one was an actual surgery. So I'm in the surgery. So I was out for 90 minutes, but it felt like I was out for like 2 seconds. When I woke up, normally when they I've been on anesthesia before because of colonoscopy, you know what I'm saying? And usually they rub your head and be like, wake up, and you be all gentle and whatnot. I didn't get that this time. The pain was so severe, it woke me straight the hell up out of it. I woke up out of anesthesia, like, ooh, went like this, stood up. I was about to stand up. They're like, no, lay back down. I'm like, I'm in pain. I gotta go. Y'all gotta give me something. I wasn't, usually you'd be foggy when you get out of anesthesia. Usually you'd be like, where am I? Nah, I knew exactly where I was at. I knew what exactly happened. I was like, the surgery's over with. I'm in pain. Give me something now. And they was like, I was doing like these, like trying to get up. Like, lay back down. And they took like 2 doctors to push me back down. I'm like, give me something. So they gave me something, and they put me back in section 3. And I'm sitting there. I'm in pain. And next thing you know, the nurses and the doctors start giggling and laughing and talking about the Dallas Stars and this and that. I sat up and I was like, hey, yo, this shit ain't working like that, right? I was loud. I startled everybody in that office. Man, they ran over there towards me. And I was getting up. I was like, y'all better give me something right now. So then they gave me some Allotted or something. They gave me, and then the doctor, I heard the house doctor, his name is Fitzgerald, Dr. Fitzgerald. He was like, give him everything. They gave me things. So then, while this is going on, one of the nurses run in the back to my wife, and they was like, well, the surgery went fine. And my wife was like, well, how is he? Well, he's very agitated back there. Yeah, he's very agitated. So they had me stay overnight. Then they had a fire in the OR room overnight, and so the fire alarms went off. That's the last thing I want to hear is some goddamn fire alarms. But anyway, so then in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, Dr. Fitzgerald come into my room, and he like, yeah, it's good to see you in a calm state. Yeah, it's good to see you in this mode compared to yesterday. I was like, oh, you heard about that yesterday. I'm sorry. He was like, heard about it? Hell, son, I was right there. I was one of the guys pushing you down. Wife was like, yo ass, I can't take your ass nowhere. So yeah. She was shaking her head. She was shaking her head. She was embarrassed. She was like, what the only your ass would get up and start wanting to fight the whole OR. I was like, look, man, I was in pain. Somebody was catch these hands if they didn't give me no medication. I would have tore that motherfucker up. I would have been crawling around that. I would have been crawling on the floor like Keith David in American Presidents. Now give me my goddamn leg. I would have been tearing up everything on my knees, tearing up everything. Y'all better give me something. So yeah, that's my adventure. But we had over an hour. Um, Thanks for tuning in. That's my TED talk.